Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Oh no, this does not look good. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Bellingham. Haaland. Oh, that's a fine interception. Vietnam with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Guardiola. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Koundé cuts it out. It's Salah! They've scored! First blood drawn. Mohamed Salah duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most accurate pass. Van Dijk. Vietnam are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Osimhen. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Haaland, looking for the runner. And the finish! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bellingham. Back in possession and ready to go again. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hakimi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And smartly reclaimed. That has been cut short. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe. And here's Bellingham. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Hakimi. Oh, well played. Liverpool have their second corner now. cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Rice. De Jong. Haaland. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. Rice. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vietnam finding their passes. De Jong. Haaland!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's gone loose. Mohamed Salah does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
De Jong. Rice. De Jong. Looks to go up and over. De Ligt makes the interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each.
Thank you for your
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And the game has already resumed here.
Vietnam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Bellingham. And here's Mohamed Salah. Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Haaland. That is good alertness. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Pedri, he is through here. Mohamed Salah. This is De Jong. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening them down now. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's well spotted.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
And the counter is on. Bellingham has got himself a free kick. De Ligt. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Bellingham. And that is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Erling Haaland.
Vietnam
Number 13,
still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Matthijs de Ligt. Number 24.
Marquinhos spots it and intercepts.
Coming on the field. Number 5.
And that interception was most necessary.
Number
He
10,
read that really well and
Mbappe.
stopped it.
Number 2.
Marquinhos.
Ronaldinho. Number 15. Marquinhos.
Played back in.
Number 19. Jules Koundé. Substitution
De Bruyne.
in progress.
Rodri. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Mohamed Salah, brilliantly cut out. Foden, he's onside. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely aimed pass. Well read, nice interception. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Into the last quarter of an hour. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Koundé. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. Oh, this time surely! He scored! And the comeback is complete! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That is a great pick out. Well, that's well seen too. Well, they can break here. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
There's a sharp little ball here. Salah crosses.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hakimi. No luck with that.
There
Dink
will
over
be
the top.
1 minute added time.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Chance to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe, oh, good read. Now it's Kane. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Vardiol. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, super ball, in with a header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Mohamed Salah. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Kane takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Defending of the desperate variety. Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And he's heaved it away. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Osimhen. And that has been clubbed away. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, that's a nice ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kane is herring after that one. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Robertson. Oh, that's well spotted. De Bruyne. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played into space out wide. De Bruyne. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Mohamed Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Ligt calmly anticipates. And Hakimi. Hakimi, nicely aimed pass. Rodri. Osimhen. Pass is coming off in quick. It's Kane! And it's a goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Vietnam leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Mohamed Salah chasing after it. Hakimi, good purposeful running this. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
Hits one! It's a loose ball. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mohamed Salah. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Cleared without complication. No way through there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Bellingham. He could be in here. Has a go! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. That's tidy. He's cut it out. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bellingham. Van Dijk is there to clear. Well, they've got it again. Osimhen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah,
and the shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Somewhat off target. Plays a delicate ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rodri. He could be in here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Kane. Number 7,
Gets his pass away.
Number 24,
Salah plays it in.
Vardy.
It is a corner.
Number 11, Matthias de Ligt.
It's their
Number
second
3,
corner of the game.
Van Dijk. Coming on the field, number 5, Rafael. Number 10, Mbappe. Number
He is
19,
just caressing the ball.
Jules Koundé.
Lovely
Number
passing,
15,
lovely movement as well. Hakimi can get it clear. No way through.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And that should be the keepers. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is good alertness. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Foden. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Vietnam still ahead by the game's only goal. And here's Mbappe. Showing great feet there. Delivery from Mbappe. And he's straight offside. Foden. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Mbappe. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foden. Haaland. Big chance! Sticks it away! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
2 added minutes has been
All square
indicated.
again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Osimhen. Foden. Osimhen. And that should get the job done. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall. Substitution on the field, number 14.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 8.
Vietnam pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Shifted upfield. Foden. Fiddles it through. That's been cut out, well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, flings in across. Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Vietnam go into the lead. Mbappe going full steam down the flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe, that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, great play! Hakimi deals with that comfortably. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's put paid to a promising move. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Osimhen. Cristiano Ronaldo. Osimhen. Mohamed Salah. Half-time, extra time.
Please turn towards the screen.
90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question... Decent hit! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now, to maintain it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's there to clear it. Hakimi. Haaland in acres of space out wide. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Lobbed in behind. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's had a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Vietnam can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Osimhen. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Mohamed Salah looks to get on the end of this. And there goes the final whistle. Vietnam pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a shade optimistic. Now he's off and running. Mbappe, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That looks a good ball through. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Bellingham duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good.
Decent hit! Osimhen has given away a free kick. That's a sharp pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Vardiol gets over and intercepts. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Cristiano Ronaldo, ball swung in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from...
Now the finish! That's another chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he was quick to react. Haaland. Now it's Pedri. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, terrible mistake. And the shot!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Haaland. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. He could be in here. Haaland turns and goes. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's there to clear it. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Pedri spots it and intercepts. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Osimhen is onto it in a flash. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great position here. Pedri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Here's Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Valverde has cut it out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Van Dijk. Could be danger here. Oh, that big chance! 1-on-1! Tries a shot! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but...
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Barella. Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Decent hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Nicely spread. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bastoni to Barella. Pull it. Costa Curta. That's a lovely pass. And they've got rid. Ball is over the line. Costa Curta to Barella. De Frel. De Frel threads one in. He's onside. Keeper has taken decisive action. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Just eases him off the ball. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Gullit. Osimhen. And here's Inzaghi. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Modena trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Bastoni. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's De Frel. And he's lost his man here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And now they can spring out of defence. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, great run, magical! And that's played in low. Barella. Bastoni. Pulisic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Filippo Inzaghi played out towards the right wing. Now it's Pulisic. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Modena do have a chance to counter here. Bastoni. And he's got the beating of his man. Referee has just said play on. And it's De Frel. Sweat, can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward. Barella. Bastoni. For Van Bouten. And Bastoni. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's the chance to counter. That's a sweet ball, that. That's been cut out, well played. Pulisic. Oh, such a clever touch. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Great defending, strong and determined. Baresi. Costa Curta. And it's Gullit. To Barella. Pulisic. Gets his pass away. Bastoni. Gullit. He's picked his way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, what has happened here? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Looks to clip it forward. Referee's given a throw. And he's cut it out.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Rafael Leao. And the shot! Sticks it away! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Italy have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Osimhen. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It was always going to be the keepers. No way through there. Barella. Bastoni. Pulisic. Barella does really well to win the ball there. He's found the way through. Pulisic.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's De Vrel. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Hullet.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
De Vrel. De Vrel gets flagged offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That's a good run down the left. Osimhen. Italy leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Barella wins the duel this time. Filippo Inzaghi. Inzaghi! A real chance and a real let-off. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he's quick to get it clear again. Hullet gets a foot in here. And he's heaved it away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's fabulous. 2 minutes to be added on.
I wouldn't fan...
And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Osimhen voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Oh, that's a key interception. Barella.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, played right into his path. Gullit. And the shot! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Italy gain their reward with an early goal. Rafael Leao, nicely aimed pass. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Looking for the run. Oh, nice touch. Osimhen.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao running with the ball. Has a go! He's a sharp little ball here. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gets a good foot in there. Barella. Pulisic. Rafael Leao, and the shot! It's there! He has gobbled up his 20th goal.
Italy clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Italy are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's got tall. Decent enough try. Baresi. And it's Hullet. Pulisic. Tries to get it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Barella puts his... Barella! And again! And somehow he has kept that out. He's missed, but not by that far. Italy looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rafael Leao going full steam ahead down the left flank. Cleared away. It'll be a throw-in. And that's been well dealt with. Well, that pass isn't the best. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, super find. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Thuram. Hullet given the lift of his goal, and he skips past his man. He is through here. Pulisic! And that has been cleared. Cross from Pulisic. Defending. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Italy sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Osimhen. Pulisic, decent hit! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Gol per l'Italia.
Italy find a position of real strength now.
Numero 22.
Could try cutting inside here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
In once more. That's a decent clearance. And they've got a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Hullet. To Barella. Pulisic. And he's making progress on the ball. Filippo Inzaghi. Osimhen. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Osimhen. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, they can break here. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Played out to the right. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That looks a cracking ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Pulisic. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Plays the return pass.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Goes in for the header! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 92.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Thuram. Gullit looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so this could get ugly against him here.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free. Rafael Leao. Great chance! And the counter is on. That has not gone well. Van Bauten. Pulisic. He's got away. It's Inzaghi! And somehow he kept it out.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Nice bit of trickery. Great ball if he can get there. Costa Curta does well to get it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has been slung wide. That looks a cracking ball. Heads it! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. In again. And we're done. Italy looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Pulisic voted man of the match and deservedly so. How would you sum up what... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
There's the whistle.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Darwin. And it's Ribery. And here's Hullet. David Villa. Nunez. He's had a hit! And he's quick to get it clear again. Gently done. Nunez! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Linton. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Drilled in. He's got the shot away! Ribery.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Guardiola. And he's intervened well there. Spreads it out wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Van Bauten. So it is still 0-0. Now Costa Curta, and it's Van Bauten. Guardiola. To Thuram. Guardiola. And it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's straight offside. Good spot, he's seen the run. Could try cutting inside here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Danger averted for now. Gullit was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ribéry making good progress on the right-hand side. Ribéry. And it's Gullit. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Ribéry. Oh, good-looking ball. Just eases him off the ball. Marquinhos. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Ribéry. There's the hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Backward it goes. Out of play for a goal kick. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Ribéry. And it's Neymar, spread it left. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Van Bauten. Messi. Ribéry. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's looking for the runner here. Danilo clears it away. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Guimaraes. And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So there was the first half.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Gullit tries to clear. Lobbed in behind. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Then terrific header. That's a half-decent try.
Rafinha did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Costa Curta. And it's Van Dalten. That's Thuram. Van Dalten to Thuram. Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. Oh, delightful ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Darwin. Messi. David Villa. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Ribéry.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that's well spotted. Now it's Gullit. Pressure coming in from all directions. Defending here is really tight.
Well, the margins are fine, but this is borderline bullying.
Decent hit! It's in! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Pepe. He's shifting through the gears here. Good pressure, determined, intense. Ball is over the line. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. David Villa stood up well to him there. Bruno Guimaraes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. For Joelinton. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Brazil truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the...
David Villa! He should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So a couple of front-footed alterations. There's the header! Oh, taken with style! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. It is a good finish, the odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Danilo stood his ground strongly. That's a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Showing good feet. Manchester United can consider themselves just about safe now. He's played him through. Hits one! Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, super find. Now it's João Pedro. He's in plenty of space here. And that was very necessary. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Joelinton.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's there to clear it. Here comes another cross. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Danilo. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Darwin picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything
everybody, and welcome to today's...
Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. David Villa is first to take the long walk. 1-0.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So the ball is placed on the spot. Ronaldo next in line, and here he is. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Messi is second man up. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Messi is the man who's second in line. Big character, big moment, big save. Nunez will take the third penalty. Oh, Cooley does it.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Mohamed Salah is the third man to step forward. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Nkunku is fourth up.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Ribéry is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Saved it! And that's that! Manchester United can celebrate now. They have...